Hi everybody, it's good to be back. I'm back in a limited way. Here to do a reading for the month of April for all the fire signs. We're going to be talking about quantum energy. It has everything to do with the new moon in Aries that is happening on the 1st. I can see that the equipment is buffering. Please just bear with it. Okay, there's nothing I can do about it in the moment, and I want to get a couple of readings out for the month for all the signs, and I then will be traveling back to Vermont, as many of you know if you saw my last video. Okay, things will be better from there, and then it'll be up to the universe. I'll touch base on that when the time comes. Okay, so there's some beautiful energy happening today. I will be tracking off the energy that has been brought through an Aquarius person, actually, who came for a reading, and it was astoundingly beautiful, reflective of the energy that I've been feeling. So I'm going to jump right in. That is Wild Boar. That's the first oracle card that came out from the deck, and it came out upside down, and I love this for the fire signs. There's some change happening, as you know. Please look at the video for the new moon in Aries that's happening on April 1st. Things are changing. This animal brain that we have and the way we interpret, perceive, and utilize the fire energy is changing. It's not about the wild boar energy anymore. That is not what's needed right now for most of the people present in this place. So we're talking about the quantum connectivity of the fire sign energy. Please look in your chart, no matter where the fire, if you have fire in your chart, Aries, Leo, Sag, look at all the places where that rests. Look at that sector. What does it indicate in terms of shift and change and quantum connectivity for you and from you in these moments coming forward in April? So I love this. Look at that. Snake. A new foundation. Sixes are about coming past a change and being in a new foundation. So snake energy is about the fire shaman. It's about being able to endure many snake bites, poisons, in order to bring forward through the shaman's rattle at the end of the snake tail that which is meant to come. I love that. Next up, right in line with everything I've been saying. Let's see if we can get that. I'm hoping doing it this way is going to help the buffering. So, Raven. This is literally about magic. It's about taking the fire sign shamanic energy and traveling with it to and from into the mystical realm in order to be in quantum connection with that which the universe is attempting to create. Perfect. So the first thing that comes forward based on that foundation, my guides are saying, look at that. 10 of Wands. It's time for us to drop the burdens. It is a sacred quest that we are on. The quest of skill. With all the sacred guides that we need to be available to us in these moments. So that is an auspicious beginning because it is an ending. And there we are, the warrior of skill, the Knight of Wands. The urge of the fire sign people, the quantum energy of fire, radiant energy illuminating our quest. When we drop the burdens of the past and we're able to take up the energy and move toward the future with the binding and the bonding with the radiant fire sign energy. The Knight of Wands stands at the ready in the twilight of that which is ending, waiting to respond to the urges that come from within, transferred on the radiant frequency of the fire sign energy. Love that. That's us. I'm Aries rising. So there we are, beautiful fire signs. New pathway. You see Raven? Look at that. That's actually the King of Cups. The art of loving, the art of using a radiant, magnetic, fire sign energy in order to find a new path forward. This is King Lu. He is known as the Pathfinder, and his spear clears away obstacles. This is how the fire sign people join the quantum energy that is being woven together. Your vibration is being utilized for this purpose. In your human life, this is not just about theory and this is about the human part of your existence, okay? So, Major Arcana, the spinner of growth, the Wheel of Fortune, spinning out the seeds that have been developed from those energies, those adventures that brought us to ground, in a sense, brought the tree of our lives into its maturity, especially for this moment coming forward. Those seeds are being blown forward on the wind. And we will follow them onward into the place where they are meant to cause us to travel. I love that. Thank you, Spirit. And the purpose, of course, look, Ace of Wands. A prophecy. To see the openness from the waist all the way up, from the will center all the way through the pineal gland, the crown chakra. See that spear clearing away the obstacles so the seeds can go forward? Because we're about to build something new with our energy in participation with all the other energies, all the other frequencies, creating the tapestry. That's what this is about. I like that. Thank you, Spirit, very much. And the purpose of that, the bridge card in my readings, look at that. It's an ascension moment. It's an evolutionary moment that we're in, despite the horrible things that are happening on the planet. The Eight of Wands. Communication about love, about desire, about the light, the way we'd like to ascend together as a class of beings into the soul aspect of that which we have been experiencing. And it's this. It's what's happening right now. And just, as I hold up the card, there's a massive amount of energy coming through. It's heart chakra wounding. The revelation of battle. That which we have created, the purpose of it, and the place in which we are now. Wanting to transcend those things. On a soul level, we're done with this, if we're able to choose it. I like that. So, we know there's a war going on. Many of us do. There are some people who are not allowed to know. But there it is, the combat of battle. And these battles, the blood of the heart chakra woundings trickles down into the stream of life. And we have our realizations. And we get to choose to travel down a new road. The mythology behind this is that these two were cousins, and they had a spell on them. They fought to the death every day. And morning would come, they would be revived, and then they would start again. And hasn't that been the descriptor of our purpose as we saw it? Protection, drawing boundaries, duality, all those things. It's over. There it is, the quest of those battles. What was the purpose of it? What's the purpose of being human? What is the purpose of being an incarnated being? Afloat on the love element in order to bring forward the end of a cycle. These people row endlessly. They cannot find the shore. Souls in a boat trying to find solid ground. The sun comes up in the background and they get their relief. So sacredly, these are the moments that we're in. The end of this quest. And I love that it's depicted floating on the love element. It's perfection. So, victory, prophecy, the augury of battle, transformation, shown in the color of the garments. There's purity of intention in these moments. When it comes to the prophecy that we move into, are we able to cross over, take up the magic of the moment, and grasp the sword with a new perspective? And the sword is actually the sword of awareness, the sword of enlightenment, the clarity coming through, and awakening happens. I love this. So in terms of the outcome, that's the first, my guides are saying that's the first awakening that we're having. The adventure of art. The Seven of Cups. We have choices. The first choice is to understand what vibrationally is the thing that we would like to choose. How do we get our vibration back? How do we use our frequencies to create the outcome that we desire? I think there's going to be a lot of discussion. There's going to be a lot of choice. Depending on your chart and how things are arranged in your chart, it will look different for you. So please look into your chart. We are talking about quantum energy this month, very definitely, and perhaps going forward. I'm going to do my best to do some love readings. They will be available only on Patreon. Okay? So there's the outcome. The renewer of devotion, the judgment card. A complete awakening, a rebirth. This is about the ability to understand that we are finishing, literally, the circuit of our quantum energetic connection and the way it has been utilized. We are done. And our souls are being released into this beautiful place of healing in order to come together for this moment of awakening because of what's happening upon the earth. It has everything to do with Pluto, of course, but these are the, okay, my guides are saying the values. These are the values that are coming forward. And if you remember when COVID started, there were a number of readings that came through, much like this. It was about our heart chakra opening and feeling the brokenness and the sadness for all of humanity. Now we come to another moment like this for the fire sign people, finishing a circuit on our quantum connection within the cycle of our continued, okay, my guides are saying transition in and out. That's the judgment card. Okay, gang. So I didn't come live today because I thought there's not enough bandwidth to support that. I can see that the video is buffering. I apologize for that. There's nothing I can do about it. Bear with it. I'll look forward to seeing you all live soon when I get back to my little domicile in New Hampshire in a couple weeks. Okay? Until then, thanks everybody. Bye now.